Although it's not the usual kind of Doris Day film that I gravitate towards, The Man Who Knew Too Much is fantastic and actually one of my favourite Day films. It's not a musical, it is a drama, it's a thriller, it's very gripping, and I absolutely love it. This was released in 1956, directed of course by Alfred Hitchcock, written by John Michael Hayes, based on the story by Charles Bennett. As far as I'm aware, this is a remake of an earlier film, and the narrative from IMDb is as follows. A tale of innocent American tourists in Morocco whose son's kidnapping sets off a twisting plot in international intrigue. So I'm not going to spoil anything because there are so many twists and turns in this and it will keep you on your feet. But basically, these American tourists know too much insofar as they somehow become part of a criminal activity. I won't say any more than that. And because there's the worry that they're going to squeal and tell somebody their son is kidnapped as kind of ransom. And they have to first of all try and find out where they've taken their son and also try and find out who's done it. Because while they know too much, they actually don't. There's some dramatic irony there. They're not necessarily conscious of what they know. So it works really well in the sense that could they ever have even told anybody if they wanted to? It's really dramatic and very intense. James Stewart plays Benjamin McKenna, Dr. Benjamin McKenna, and Doris Day as his wife, Josephine, and I think they're absolutely fantastic together on screen. They work really well. Their performance is absolutely brilliant. And right from the beginning, from when they're on the bus heading to Morocco or heading through Morocco, and they're there with their son, who is lively and really inquisitive and really a fascinating character. The son is somebody you would not want to be harmed. He's very likeable, and that's obviously very important. And the film is kind of split in half. There's the first half where they're in Morocco and they're finding their feet. And then the second half is when the action really picks up, when the son is kidnapped and they have to go on this wild goose chase to find him, and they go to, well, all over. I'm not going to say where they go to, but I will say that I liked where they ended up. I liked the journey that it took. And I thought it was particularly fantastic. It is also an Oscar winner. It won the Best Music Original Song, and it won the Most Performed Feature Film Standards at the ASCAP for the song Whatever Will Be, Will Be. And Day, as I said, it's not a musical, but Day does utilise her fantastic vocal talents by singing Que Sera Sera at a piano. And it's just so emotional, and you can see the anguish and pain this mother is feeling at her absent son, and it's really beautiful. It's a lovely, lovely film. Very sentimental, very action-packed. It's got everything. Really has everything thrown in there. I definitely say it's worth a watch. As I said, it's not the usual type of Doris Day film that I like. I mean, to be honest, I like all of her films. There are some that are a bit weak, but for the most part, she's fantastic and I love her, and I realise I'm a bit biased, but this film is fantastic. It is surprising, it's unexpected, it's brilliant. If you haven't seen The Man Who Knew Too Much, I'd say this is just absolutely perfect and definitely worth watching.